Hello, in this video I will explain the relation from the inputs on a safe module from Siemens using evaluation 1 out of 1 and evaluation 1 out of 2. And this will be on a live setup without simulator. I got some physical modules here where I can actually show that all. Okay, let's see. I already made a watch list to save some time, and let's go back to the module setup. So I have this module here, my second module in the setup, where I use 1 out of 1 equivalent evaluation on channel 0 and 4, and I use 1 out of 2 non-equivalent evaluation on channel 1 and 5. And we can see this live. I only have, hang on a second, what am I doing here? I only have my cell phone with me and not the best light. So if you look at this, at the first module, you see the two inputs from the 1 out of 2. You see the two inputs, respectively only the one input because it's 1 out of 2 non-equivalent. This is equivalent, and here on this other module there is the 1 out of 1, which I didn't show yet. So the 1 out of 2 equivalent, you see the input 0 and 4 turning off. If I push an E-stop, for example, and it's pretty difficult to put it back with one hand, and on the output input 1 and 5 you will see them change for the non-equivalent. There we go. And 1 out of, yeah, now I was too slow, I have to reset that. That will be in a different video shown. And then I have the the 1 out of 1 evaluation on this module right here. So if I push a button, we'll change the input 0 to 1. That changes. Here you can see that. Alright, so let's get back to the program where we can see that. I did make a watch list, a watch table, like I already told you. In the watch table you can see the inputs from the channel 1, which is input 0 and 4, and in the program you can only see the lower bit. The higher bit of this 2 channel is not processed, it's only internally processed from the module, and the same on the non-equivalent, and on the 1 out of 1, which is in this module here, is the 1 out of 1 evaluation, and I have hooked up the input 0 and 1 on that, so we can see this changing. So if we take the E-stop, which is on I500.0, you can see this switching off. And let's say we have a safety gate on the non-equivalent, which is this one here, and if I open the safety gate, this will also switch off. And this is responding to those inputs that I showed you. And 1 out of 1, you will see they switch on each individual, and you can see them just as they are wired and configured. And the same will be if we look in the program. Let's say I have the E-stop already hooked up to right here. This one is the E-stop, the I500. So this is only the E-stop module, or the E-stop function block is only reading the one input, and this is the same for the equivalent and the non-equivalent setup. On the mode selection, I can just put in the what is that, 510.0. There is no tag yet. I will do the tags later. And I510.1, I think. Yes, that's correct. So let's just download that real quick, and then you can see the reaction of those inputs in the program. So I'm hoping I will be able to download it. I'm online. Let's try it again. Yeah, so obviously I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. So obviously it seems like if you make a change in online modus and you then want to download, you are not able to download. It's new to me, to be honest. Something I need to check on. So let's just download it and then see what. Alright, so we are here, and I think I changed it back correctly, yes. So I will have to change this back to my input 510 point. Let's see what we got here now. We got the 510.0 high, and if I change the status of my push button, we change the status of the inputs. So this is also with the 1 out of 1 setup. And on the, if we look at the e-stop at the 500, I think we looked at that already. If I push the button, if I push the e-stop, we have only this one channel because they are both related to each other, the 0.0 and the 0.4. And if I yeah, I don't have the acknowledge bit yet, but this is a different, that will be a different topic, e-stop and safety gates. Okay, so this was the video about the relation from the hardware modules, the safe modules, to the actual program inputs using TIA Portal v20 and safe modules, and also talking about the difference from 1 out of 1 evaluation to 1 out of 2 evaluation. Thank you for watching, and I'm happy to see you in the next video. Bye bye.